Hi, everyone. It's Steve Chan up in Albany right now. It's Tuesday afternoon. This is the budget that we got to go through. This is what we got to sift through. We have to pass these extended bills on a temporary basis. Otherwise, it's going to disrupt services such as the DMV and the state employees not getting paid, and we don't want any of that. Except for me, I don't mind. In fact, I want you to help me shaft the politicians if they don't want to get this budget passed on time. But let's not interrupt the lives of our other state workers. Right now, we have a hot issue going on in our district at 2501 86th Street. I want to thank all the neighbors for coming out these several days in continuous protests against this homeless shelter that Mayor Mamdani is so dead set on putting in our neighborhood. I just don't understand it. He's declaring war on all of us over here in Bensonhurst, Gravesend, Bath Beach, in southern Brooklyn. Why? We have a great neighborhood. And now, look, we got to help the homeless. I get it. But there are options. Why does it have to be a homeless shelter within 20 feet of a subway station? We have kids, seniors, working people. Everybody's going through there. So it's just a bad location, Mr. Mamdani. We talked about this. I would love to sit down with you to discuss the options that we have for 2501, whether it be senior housing or affordable housing. There's better options for these homeless people, better ways to help them. What you have, this homeless shelter is not going to solve the problem of homelessness, especially putting it in the middle of all that commerce and small businesses and people traveling to and from work in this bedroom community. So now we have a developer who is suing me and the other electeds. I don't know what this developer hopes to achieve, but you know what? I didn't start this fight, but you know what? I'm not backing down from it. So if you want to fight, Mr. Sandhu, I'm ready for you. I didn't violate anything. You're trying to restrain me from what? From speaking on behalf of our neighbors? They chose me to represent them, to tell you to stay away from our neighborhood. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. You are not going to shut me up. You are not going to take away my right to protest. You are not going to stop us from fighting you, Mr. Sandhu. Now, what Mr. Sandhu does have, folks, is a legitimate permit to demolish the premise, but there's also a lawsuit going on. Now, Mr. Sandhu needs access from the back of 2501 86th Street. So there's two court cases going on in the back from 2502 and 2504 85th Street. Those owners don't want Mr. Sandhu going through their property to facilitate his work. So we'll have to see how that plays out. By the way, my office filed OSHA complaints against this job site from the other night, operating power equipment, generators, and grinders, causing sparks to fly all over the place. And that's an OSHA violation. So we're going to address that with OSHA. The Department of Buildings might, hey, listen, maybe they sided with them and maybe they didn't, but, they said they didn't do any wrong. So as far as I'm concerned, they did commit some safety violations. As you guys know, we use some codes and laws as a basis to help the neighbors file a Board of Standards and Appeals challenge to this project, and that's ongoing. We're going to have it. But please keep in mind that they can work on the property while this BSA challenge is going on. But hopefully that the determination of that hearing favors us. Look, Mr. Mamdani, this is for you now. You can see what the neighbors don't want in our area. Why must you wage war on southern Brooklyn like that? I'm not against helping the homeless. I know they need help. But building this shelter here so close to the subway station is not going to do anything to help the homeless people. There are options. I would love to sit down with you. There are empty bed spaces throughout the city. There's other areas that you can convert to single-room occupancy for these homeless men. So let's talk about that. I would love to sit down with you, Mr. Mamdani. Let's protect the sanctity of our neighborhood, our kids, our seniors, our working class people traveling to and from work every day. That's what we need to do, folks. And so with that said, there's so many things going on here in Albany, everyone. We're in the middle of the budget talks. It's not going to be completed on time. For the budget to pass, the Assembly, the Senate, and the executive branch, the governor, must have the identical Senate proposals, and all three entities must pass it for it to take effect. So it looks like it's going to be late, but we are here. This morning we just passed an extender bill to continue paying certain areas, such as benefits and government workers, DMV, so that we can keep those departments going. It's going to be a busy few weeks. I'll be back in the district soon, and I am coming down to 2501 86th Street. A lawsuit or no lawsuit, we're not backing down from this fight. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.